In today's world, a fast and reliable Wi-Fi connection is essential. From streaming videos to working from home, a strong Wi-Fi signal keeps us connected. But sometimes our connection isn't as strong as we'd like. Ever wonder why? Welcome back to another Tech Talk with ProValueNet, where we dive into everyday obstructions and limitations on your Wi-Fi signal. Wi-Fi uses radio waves to transmit data between your router and devices. These waves are part of the electromagnetic spectrum, similar to FM radio or your Bluetooth headset. Wi-Fi signals operate at two main frequencies, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. These frequencies have their pros and cons. 2.4 GHz waves travel much farther but do tend to be slower and therefore more prone to everyday interference. On the other hand, 5 GHz signals offer faster speeds, but with a shorter range. While it seems simple, a lot can go wrong between your router and device, and that's where obstructions and limitations come into play. One of the biggest factors affecting your Wi-Fi signal is physical obstructions. Wi-Fi signals can pass through walls and furniture, but each material weakens the signal. Take drywall, for example. It causes minimal interference, while materials like brick, stone, and concrete can drastically reduce your Wi-Fi strength. The more walls between you and the router, the weaker your connection. If you've ever noticed poor Wi-Fi in a basement or a room far from the router, it's likely because the signal is trying to pass through thick materials like concrete or metal reinforcements. Wi-Fi signals also struggle to travel vertically. So if your router is on one floor, but you're working on another, you might see a significant drop in speed. Even if there's nothing physically blocking the signal, other devices can interfere with Wi-Fi. Remember that 2.4 GHz frequency? It's also used by many other household gadgets, like microwaves, baby monitors, and cordless phones. These devices can interfere with your Wi-Fi signal, especially if they're operating at the same time. For example, when you're heating up food in the microwave, you may notice a temporary drop in your Wi-Fi signal. That's because the microwave is causing interference at the same frequency. Also, having too many devices connected to your network at once can reduce the bandwidth available for each device, slowing down your internet experience. Streaming, gaming, and video calls all demand a lot of bandwidth. Another major limitation of Wi-Fi is distance. The farther you are from your router, the weaker the signal, and where you place your router can make a huge difference. Routers should be placed in a central location, elevated off the floor and away from large metal objects, which can reflect and distort the signal. If your router is tucked away in a corner or hidden behind a TV, your signal might not be reaching the areas where you need it most. By simply repositioning your router, you can improve your Wi-Fi coverage throughout your home. If you live in a densely populated area like an apartment complex, you may experience slowdowns due to overcrowded networks. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi networks are using the same radio frequencies, leading to signal congestion. Wi-Fi channels can overlap, causing interference between networks. This is particularly common with the 2.4 GHz band, which has fewer available channels than the 5 GHz band. Fortunately, many routers allow you to manually select a different channel or switch to the 5 GHz band to avoid interference. Modern routers can even do this automatically, ensuring you get the best performance. So what can you do if you're experiencing poor Wi-Fi? There are several solutions. Wi-Fi range extenders or mesh networks can help spread the signal throughout your home, eliminating dead zones. Mesh networks in particular are designed to provide consistent coverage by using multiple access points that communicate with each other, ensuring every corner of your home gets a strong signal. Upgrading your router to a more powerful model that supports the latest Wi-Fi standards can also make a big difference. Look for routers that support Wi-Fi 6, which offers better speed, capacity, and efficiency. While Wi-Fi is incredibly convenient, it's not without its limitations. Physical obstructions, interference from other devices, and distance all play a role in reducing signal strength. Let ProValueNet be your partner in a more efficient Wi-Fi experience. With the right setup and tools, you can overcome these obstacles and enjoy a fast, reliable connection. By understanding what's blocking your signal and making small adjustments, you can ensure that your Wi-Fi works at its best, keeping you connected when it matters most.